So complacency, right? So we have different types of businesses, organizations. Some, they want to coast, they want to stay at the same level, nothing wrong with that. Others want to grow their organization, their chamber. Now, complacency gets involved, so you can have this technology help us with growth in business planning as well. Not everybody has a business advisor available, and we don't have a business plan expert. So using this to help you with your goals. So for example, create a weekly execution rhythm for Chamber of Commerce leaders targeting growth in membership. Think about membership recruitment. And also think about, you could say, this is what I do right now to get business. This is what I struggle with. And this is my goal for the next quarter. This is my revenue target for the next year. Give me a weekly plan on how can I reach those goals. And also think about the tasks. A lot of times we spend so much time focusing on tasks that don't generate revenue. So as business people, we want to focus on revenue generating tasks that's going to get the most results possible. We want to delegate effectively, and we want to connect with the tasks that can take us to the next level. So make these into quarterly KPIs, monthly recruitment targets, and other areas as well. So now that we talked about kind of the meetings, communications, and the connections, let's talk about what I mentioned earlier in the presentation. Let's talk about AI for search. So here's the top search engines right here: Google, Bing, Yahoo, and then even Ask. Can anybody guess the last search engine that brings traffic? Whoever gets it right gets a free trip to Houston, Texas. Just kidding, you don't get a free trip to Houston. starts with an A. AOL, there we go. AOL. Anybody still have an AOL email address? Don't be ashamed. Okay, there we go. One person. All right, so don't be ashamed. All right, so AOL email address, nothing wrong with that. But 97% of people search online before making a purchase. Right now, that doesn't matter anymore because people are using AI to search for products and services that they need. People think that it's just about information, but I talk to customers every day. We look at their back-end data, and it literally says that 20% traffic is coming from AI searches. A small percentage of those are actually purchases. So it's not just people going to look at the website. People are actually making purchases based off of these search engines as well. Now, you're desperate for an answer if you go to the second page of Google, right? So old graphic, but that doesn't matter anymore either, So now it's not about first page, it's about being top 5 listed in these AI searches as well. So people used to search business chamber, business association. Now that's different. Now it's more so I'm looking for a business group that helps small business owners. And they're going to put that in the AI searches instead of the regular searches. And I said, I'm looking for a business organization I can join in New York. The goal is for me to get involved in the community and access educational resources. And this is a list that it gave me. Manhattan Chamber of Commerce, all right, NYC Small Business Services. So it's going to give me a list right there. So are you recommended? I'm looking for a business organization I can join in Atlanta. The goal is for me to get involved and attend networking events. Look at this. Local chambers. Atlanta has multiple chambers of commerce and industry-focused associations. And then it gives you right here the link where it's getting the information from. So it's not just one website. How to narrow it down? Ask yourself, do you want general business networking? How often can you attend weekly, monthly versus annual? Your industry role, age range? So if you don't have some of this information on your website, then you're losing out. I tell people all the time, people think the best way to get content for your customer is to do searches on your product or services, but I don't believe that. I believe that the most important information is the follow-up question that AI is giving the searchers, such as content like this. I'm looking for a business organization I can join in Wisconsin. The goal is for me to get involved and attend networking events and get educated on how to grow my business. And here we go, local chamber of commerce, Wisconsin, right here. But also, here's the most important part. If you want the best fit based on where you are, tell me your Wisconsin city or metro area, and I'll narrow it to top 3 organizations with the most useful events for your kind of business. So it's not just, hey, I know my audience anymore. It's more so, what is their lifestyle? What do they really want? And again, you want this content to be on your branding, on your website. But that brings me to my another point is, what does AI say about you?